A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst newsroom here in Colombo. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Before we head into the news in detail, here's a look at the headlines.
Accidents during the past 24 hours claim 5 lives. 46 Sri Lankans who were languishing in refugee camps in India return home. Dearth of dentists relative to the country's population. A pharmacy found to have supplied intoxicant drugs to students raided.
News stories in detail. Former Chief Operating Officer of the RADA, Salia Vikramasuriya, and another suspect who are in remand custody have been released on bail. The duo were remanded on alleged financial fraud worth 169 million rupees said to have taken place in the construction of houses in the post-tsunami era by the RADA organization. The suspects were released on bail after they were produced before the Colombo magistrate Priyanthavaliyanage today. The magistrate ordered that the suspects be released on a cash bail of 50,000 rupees and 2 sureties of 1 million rupees each. 5 persons, including Salia Vikramasuriya, were arrested in connection with the financial fraud. The remaining suspects were further remanded until the 8th of July. Meanwhile, a woman has died as a result of an accident involving a motorcycle in close proximity to Galvihara, Polonnaruwa.
The accident had occurred owing to a head-on collision between a van that was travelling towards Polonnaruwa along the Polonnaruwa-Hingurakgoda road and a motorcycle. The police say that a woman who was travelling on the motorcycle had died upon admission to the hospital. The deceased was identified as a 50-year-old resident of Atulmalpitiya, Polonnaruwa. The driver of the van has been arrested in connection with the death of the woman. A head-on collision involving a motorcycle which was travelling on the Kandy-Jaffna main road and a van was reported in close proximity to the Kudugula junction. The police said that a 50-year-old motorist had died upon admission to the hospital. The driver of the van was admitted to the hospital after sustaining severe injuries.
A small child was killed as he was crossing the road. The accident occurred when a van hit a child as he attempted to cross the Kaduruvela road in Sungavila, Pulathisipura.
Police said that the child was severely injured in the accident and succumbed to his injuries at the Pulasthipura hospital. The victim was a 6-year-old boy and was a resident of Sungavila. The body of the deceased had been handed over to relatives following the post-mortem examination, while the driver of the van has been arrested. Police are carrying out further investigations into the accident.
46 Sri Lankan Tamil refugees who are living in refugee camps in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu have returned to the island. The group that left from the Tiruchi airport yesterday are the second group of Sri Lankan refugees to return to the island within a period of 1.5 months. The group of Sri Lankan Tamil refugees that returned to the island include 18 women who sought refuge at camps in Tiruchi, Salem and Sivaganga. The Hindu reported that there were no complaints against the refugees at the police. The group had fled the country during the war by boat and made their way to India.
We left Sri Lanka in 1990. I have 2 children. I am happy that we were able to return to the island. We are from Thiriai in Trincomalee. I left the country when I was a child. I have come to Sri Lanka after 25 years. We left for India in 2006 because of the issues over here. Now since all issues are over, we have come back. We can live with our families again. We were living in the Anaikoti camp in the Virandanakara district in India.
Boats warning against swimming in the Polena beach in Mathura due to the existence of jellyfish have been removed by an unidentified group. Officials of the Disaster Management Centre in the Mathura district suspect local businessmen are responsible for this.
The boards were erected on the 21st of last month following an inspection mission carried out by a group including District Secretary of Mathura, EAC Vidana Gamachi. This decision was made following several reports of allergies caused by poisonous jellyfish found in the southern seas. People were seen visiting the beach as usual as a result of the boards being removed. The business community in the area expressed their displeasure over the erecting of these boards. People continue to collect these jellyfish. However, the National Poisons Information Centre in Sri Lanka says that the species of jellyfish found in the waters in the coast of Sri Lanka do not pose any deadly threat. Dr. Tilaka, the head of the National Poisons Information Centre, said that information on this was recorded in research conducted in the 1980s. Dr. Tilaka added that no deaths have been reported thus far from jellyfish stings that have taken place in the coast or around the island. However, he added that certain medical procedure needs to be followed in the event of a jellyfish sting. Environmentalists point out that the marine species which were found along the western and southern coastal belt of Sri Lanka and were initially identified as jellyfish are not just one species but a combination of many marine species. General Manager of the Central Environmental Authority, Tony Pradeep, says that decisions could be made as to whether the Pulhena shows are safe for the public following careful evaluation of the progress made in the research report formulated by the Nara Institute. Following the information given by the experts and researchers from Nara, universities and the Central Environmental Authority, a decision will be made to declare this zone a safe or danger zone for the public. It's appropriate to take a decision with regard to this as and when credible information comes to light.
The Dental Services Unit of the Ministry of Health has decided to conduct a survey on dental health at national level. The objective of the survey is to mitigate the number of oral diseases that arise as a result of familiarizing the public to excessive use of fluoride. Incidentally, this is the fourth such survey to be conducted in the country. Calcium take a coating over the teeth even before it begins to develop. For teeth to last long, the calcium coating over teeth is important, and fluoride assists it fighting away tooth decay. Fluoride, which helps prevent tooth decay by making the tooth more resistant to acid attacks from plaque bacteria and sugars in the mouth, should not be used excessively. However, the Ministry of Health notes that there remains a spread of dental diseases due to a lack of awareness. As a result, the Ministry of Health is planning to conduct a survey in order to recognize the root cause of the dental disease.
Race for the Stars, a run organized to raise funds for the renovation of the premises of the Tiny Stars Preschool and Daycare Center on Sunday 28th June 2015 at 6:30 a.m. at the Independence Square. The run is open to all. Media partner Newsfirst.
Still in local news, the University Grants Commission says the name list of students who were selected for the 2014 and 2015 intake will be released before the end of August. Chairman of the UGC, Professor Mohan De Silva, said that the Commission has received 60,000 applications at present. He added that the applications are being carefully evaluated at present. The University Grants Commission further notes that around 25,000 students will be enrolled to universities this time around.